not gonna lie to y'all, I'm acting like a rookie, like I haven't been recording or filming, but I have been. And I think it's because I honestly have been filming for so long that there's a lot going on. But what's up, y'all? Welcome or welcome back to the channel. If you're new, my name is Shamiyah. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to turn that post notification bell on. For today's video, we're going to be looking at my spring TBR. These are the books. I'm talking about games. I've been trying to play games and books at the same time. It's crazy. But these are the books that I would like to read this spring and get them knocked out the way off of my TBR. I have been buying books, y'all. I honestly have been buying books, and now my TBR is kind of getting outrageous again, but I don't want it to get too crazy. So in the month of May, I want to go ham when it comes to books. I have been in a major book slump for the month of April, but in my little Palm Pilot, if you don't know, I have started a reading journal, my thought journal. This is just a journal for me to carry around, jot my thoughts down. I think writing is better than typing it in my phone. For me, I hate typing in my phone and I just forget about it, or you just go on a social media app or something. So instead of doom scrolling, I would like to set goals for the month in this book. I have my monthly reading in this book. I have this is Butcher and Blackbird. I read this book. So far I have put my thoughts of what I've been feeling about this book in this book right here. So it's kind of great that I'm getting all of these feelings and stuff like that out on paper. It's kind of cool. I have my to-do list on this side, and I just put today's date and I cross it out if I did it. If I didn't do it, it hasn't crossed out yet. So I have 2 more things on my to-do list today so that I can finish everything I want to do today. I have to get some type of organization in my life, and I think this is what's going to really help me. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it's going to help me. But I think I've done pretty good in the month of April so far. It's the 24th, and I have read 7 books so far on my 8th book. So I think that's pretty cool. But we're here. I have my little Palm Pilot. I have some goals that I want to set inside this book as well. I have some goals. Some everything is just going to go in here. Honestly, y'all, if you haven't done it, I suggest you do it. Like, this may help you. This honestly may help you, especially with depression and all of those type of things. Needless to say, one of my hobbies is reading. So we're just going to go ahead and get into the list of books that I would like to read. And I'm not going in any particular order. I just have them stacked. I just went and got them, have them stacked here. And the first book is King of Wrath. And y'all know I love some Anna Wong, whatever it is. I apologize if I say your name wrong. This is the King of Sin series, and this is book 1, and this is billionaire romance, and I love me some billionaire romance, so I definitely want to get this book done. This probably be the first book I read in the month of May because I want to read this so bad. Then we have the Caravel series. I want to do a weekend vlog of me finishing this whole series in one weekend. One weekend, I want to finish this whole entire series. I don't know what weekend I'm going to dedicate to it, but I definitely want to do it for sure and just get it over with, because with these 3 books here is the prequel to what is about to be next in the next series that I want to read, and that is Once Upon a Broken Heart. And I have the paperback. I have book 1 right here, Once Upon a Broken Heart by Stephanie Garber, and this is by Stephanie Garber as well. It's up there. Stephanie Garber, that is all the same series, and this is The Ballad of Never After. And then the 3rd book has not came out on paperback. I am not buying that book until it comes out on paperback, because I hate when I have paperback, hardback. It's just so stupid to me. I hate it. So I am gonna wait to get the 3rd book. I might get it on my Kindle, and I did bring my Kindle over here for you guys to see. I have my Kindle in this case right here. There's a couple of books that I would like to read on the Kindle as well for this month, for the TBR of spring. I just haven't downloaded them yet, so once I get them downloaded, I will show you guys in a different video. The Kindle books will not be on this physical right here. Then we have Ninth House by Lee Bardugo, and I want to read this so bad. I want to read her newest book, La Familia. I don't remember what it's called. I will have it up here or somewhere so that you guys can actually see it. But I definitely want to read her books. I've heard so many great things about her books, and I went and picked up Ninth House. I actually wanted to get this is the first book. There is a second book as well that I definitely would have to pick up because I'm reading Ninth House. But this is a fantasy novel, and you guys know I like to go in it blind. I don't really know too much about the books. I know for sure that I wanted to get the Barnes & Noble edition, but they didn't have it, so I didn't pick this up. I did pick this up in a Target buy 2 get 1 free. Then, as you guys may or may not know, by the time you see this video, I have read Done and Dusted. So I went and got the second book, which is Swift and Saddled by Lila Sage. I love this book. I have never read a cowboy. I don't like this book, but I love the first book. The first book was like a 4.7 stars for me. And I definitely love this book, love this book, love this book. It was so great. I like the covers. The covers are pretty cool. This is like a book that I think that I would get multiple copies of because I just love this series. Like, the series is just so bomb to me. I just need like a little tad bit more on the romance, but as you can see, this is literally a book of 300 pages. I can read 300 pages within 5 hours, so I just honestly think that, you know, it just needs a little bit more, but this is perfect for 300 pages, honestly. Small town romance, cowboy romance. I'd never read a cowboy romance, and Done and Dusted was my first cowboy romance, and I loved it. Loved it. It was so awesome. So I want to get this done this spring. Get it done. This probably will be up on high on the next read list. Then, as you guys know, I love me a billionaire romance. If I'm not mistaken, this is billionaire romance, but this is by Elsie Silver. I am not sure. I cannot remember right now in this moment if I have read any of her books so far, but this cover just drew me in, honestly, and I need another book. And this book was newly released. It was released literally like in April. I have not read the Chestnut Spring series. Okay, so no, I have not read any of her books yet, but I do want to get the Chestnut Spring series done. Hopefully I can get that done this summer. That's on my summer TBR. That's not on my spring TBR. This, I don't need to read this to read Chestnut Spring, so that's why this one book right here is on this TBR. Then we have another fantasy book, and that is One Dark Window. I waited until the hype died down for me to actually go in and read this book. There is another, there's a sequel to Twisted Crowns, and I don't know much about this book at all. Honestly, I don't know much about it. I literally just seen it trending on TikTok and all social media platforms, and I wanted to pick it up, but I waited until the hype died down before I decided to go ahead and pick it up. Then we have A Little Life, and if you guys know, this book is supposed to make you boohoo cry, and I have never read a book that's going to make me boohoo cry, so I am going to take my time and I'm going to read this book. I'm not going to, like, this book is going to take me a long time. Like, look how small these words is. But as you guys may or may not know from the previous videos, I am fast trained reading myself, so it might not take me as long, but I just know I want it to make me cry. I want to boo-hoo cry. I don't never cry, so I would like to cry. So, yes. Then we have one of my favorite authors. We have Abby Hernandez, and this is Just for the Summer. This is one of her newly released books, and everybody is ranting and raving about this one, and I am so excited to read this because y'all know I love Abby. Abby is just so bomb. I want to go back and read all of her books. Actually, like, she doesn't have it in the front of this book, like all of her books. Oh yeah, they do. So I've already read You're Truly Part of Your World, and yeah, those are only 2 that I've read. I need to get the other 3, which is Life is Short, Happy the Happy Ever After playlist, and then the Friend Zone. So I need to get those 3 books, and that will complete my collection for Abby Hernandez. And I do have a couple of books that I do want to pick up that's not on this list. I just have not picked it up yet, and that is, I am trying to complete 100% complete Frida McFadden's library. I want all of her books. I love her books. The last one I had, it's not that like I love, but it's like when I need something different, she's one of my palette cleanser authors, and I would like to go out and purchase all of her books and show my support, because I really do like her books. And The Housemaid, the 3rd one, is coming out real soon, so I need to get the rest of those done. Then we have The 7 Year Slip, and I've heard so many great things about this book. This book has so many rants and raves by Ashley Paulson, and I actually love to see if I love it. Like, I'm not sure. It's like it's a trope. It's a trope. Is it groundhog? I don't know. Well, it's a trope that I want to try out. So here it is. I like to try out new tropes, honestly, to see what I like and what I don't like, so I know what I can go to and what I can't go to. Then we have The Rule Book by Sarah Adams. As you guys may or may not know, this book just came out as well. I definitely would like to get her books as well, because I ended up loving it's like the sister, the brother, I cannot remember. There's a pink cover. I cannot remember what the book is called right now, but I will put it up there so that you guys can see. I actually ended up loving that book, and it definitely gave a 5-star. I don't know why I can't remember it right now, but I definitely loved her writing in that book. Practice makes perfect. That's what it is. Practice makes perfect. I ended up loving it, and yeah, I picked this up. So that was the last and the final book that I would like to read on my spring TBR. And if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to turn that post notification bell on. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.